يا ذاكر الأصحاب كن متأدبا واعرف عظيم منازل الأصحاب.
So back to what I was saying earlier regarding the blasphemous narration in Basaya Darajat. And believe me, I've got more. Believe me, look at this. It's scattered with so many kufriyat and khurafat. And here it is. And we got more as well. We got from Wasa'il Shia, we got more. We got books left, right and centre. You can't see. I'm basically, it's like I've been invaded by books. This is the state, this is the amount of research we've carried out. We will bring this out to the public and enlighten, especially the Shia. You know, brothers and sisters Ahl Sunnah obviously will be enlightened by this, to show you the way you guys have portrayed Ahl al-Bayt. Ahl al-Bayt has not narrated what you guys have narrated, what you have alleged that they've said. And to my Shia brothers and sisters, the ones that don't know, open your eyes. Would you accept this for Abi Abdullah, Ahl al-Bayt, to say such things? We'll discuss that on another day where we've got time. We'll be like have a chat around the brothers, you know, just talking, just having just a regular chit chat, and we'll discuss this, and we'll, you know, make it clear that we've got no personal issues with anyone. It's just on an academic basis, just presenting our case and just enlightening you. Say, look, this is absolute nonsense. You can't believe this, and don't ascribe to Ahlul Bayt. That's the problem. So there's a narration in Karbala Ziyad al-Mizar. Ibn what's his name again? Ibn Kulawayhi. He narrates a narration that Abi Abdullah said to one of his mawlas, Ya fulan, atazuru qabrin Abi Abdullah al-Hasan. Do you visit Hassan? So he's asking, do you visit Hassan? And he goes, Na'am, and inni azuruhu bayna thalatha sinin maratan. I visit him once every 3 years. So he basically advises him. He goes, look. He goes, Wallahi. He goes, لو أني حدثتكم بفضل زيارته وبفضل قبره. He goes, if I was to narrate to you the hadiths, or if I was to narrate to you the virtue of visiting Hussein, visiting him and his grave, لا تركتم الحج رأسا. You will leave Hajj. You will leave Hajj. And listen to this. So you will leave Hajj. What significance does the qabr of Hussein have in comparison to Baytullah and the Kaaba? None at all. There's no competition. There is no contest. There is nothing that the grave of Hussein, as much as it's virtuous, has no way, no right, no status in comparison to the Kaaba. So please, don't associate this. Don't make lies upon the Ahlul Bayt. So he said, if I was to tell you the virtue of visiting him, لا تركتم الحج تركتم الحج رأسا. And then listen to this. وما حج منكم أحد. None of you will go to Hajj if I was to narrate to you the virtues of visiting Hussein. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. Then he ends, he goes, ويحك, oh woe to you. أما تعلم أن الله اتخذ كربلاء حرما آمنا مباركا قبل أن يتخذ Mecca Harama. So then he goes, oh woe to you. He goes, do you not know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took Karbala as a haram, as a sanctuary, Aminan, Mubarak, blessed, before he took Mecca as a haram? Khurafat. Lastly, there's another hadith, not lastly, there's another one I got to quote as well. So this, look at this, absolute nonsense. Now in 677, he narrates a hadith from Hadathani Abu Abbas al-Kufi and Muhammad ibn Hussein ibn Abi Ja'far. That he goes that Abi Ja'far, Imam Baqir, said, خلق الله تبارك وتعالى أرض الكربلاء قبل أن يخلق الكعبة. He goes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Karbala before he created the Kaaba. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala preferred Karbala over the Kaaba. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. So when did he create this? He said, بأربعة وعشرين ألفا, by 1420 years. ألف عاما. وقدسها وبارك عليها. And he made it blessed, and he made it a holy site, and he made it blessed. Then he said, فما زالت قبل خلق الله الخلق مقدسة مباركة ولا يزال كذلك حتى يجعل الله أفضل الأرض في الجنة. And it just carries on, and you're reading this, and it says في الجنة وأفضل المنزل مسكن يسكن الله فيه أولياء في الجنة. So the gist of it is that basically Karbala has more virtues than Mecca. Look how they degrade Mecca. Look how they degrade Mecca. Now, the phrase they use for Karbala, they use the one last narration I'll quote just to show you the sort of severity of what they're narrating. That Karbala, obviously they call it Karbala Muqaddis. Now Hussein radiallahu anhu is buried there, so it's no doubt significant, but it's not holy. It's not Muqaddis at all. And we'll explain from your narrations why it's not. So this is still in Kamil Ziyarat. This is hadith number 170. So the crux of it is the chain of narrations there, so I don't want to go into it too much. And it clarifies that basically كان الحسين مع أمه تحمله, that Fatima رضي عنها was carrying Hussein رضي عنها, فأخذه رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, then Rasul صلى الله عليه وسلم took him, فقال لعن الله قاتلك, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curse your killer. So Hussein رضي عنه was a baby. So وَلَعْنَ اللَّهُ سَالِبَكَ or سَالِبَكَ, and he carries on, he goes وَأَحْرَقَ اللَّهُ مُتَوَازِرِينَ عَلَيْكَ, so he's cursing the killers of Hussein رضي الله عنه. So Fatima رضي عنها, فقالت فاطمة يا أبوه أي شيء تقول, why are you saying? So the narration goes long and he goes يا بناتي ذكرت ما يسي به بعدي وبعدك من أذى وظلم وغدر, and he's mentioning like all the oppression that they're going to face. So then Fatima رضي عنها says فقالت يا أبا وأين هذا الموعد الذي تصف, he goes, where is this place that where he's going to get killed? So so here it is, here's the narration here, so if you want to look. So he goes قال موضع يقال له كربلاء, he goes, this place where he's going to die, it's going to be called Karbala. Look what he says now, وهي ذات كرب وبلاء علينا وعلى الأمة. He goes, this place is an anguish, grief and misfortune علينا. It's a grief and misfortune for us. وعلى الأمة, and on the ummah. يخرج عليهم شرار الأمة, and what will emerge from there is the worst of my ummah. So this particular place, and then he carries on ولو أن أحدهم شفع له من في السماوات والأرضين ما شفعوا فيهم وهم مخلدون في النار. So this place is كرب وبلاء علينا وعلى أمة. So it's an anguish and it's a misfortune for the Ahl al-Bayt and the Ummah. So how is this place Karbun, how is this Karbala Muqaddis, when the Prophet ﷺ in your narrations are saying that it's a misfortune, anguish and a grief for the Ahl al-Bayt and the Ummah. So priorities need to be in order, with all due respect. So to end on this, this is just the topic of this is basically Mecca degraded, Haram degraded, in favor of Kufa and Karbala. So to summarize again, Basair al-Darajat, according to Basair al-Darajat, that the Prophet ﷺ, or should I say Abi Abdullah, basically when they went on Hajj and Abu Basir said what he said, he goes, look at these people, Allah's going to forgive. He goes, look, most of these people are monkeys and pigs. And obviously he showed them, he put his hand in his eyes and he goes, look at them, and he goes, then I saw them in this state as well. Then obviously Wasal Shia al-Amli referred him to this. We mentioned obviously in this book here that Mecca is disbelieving Allah openly, Medina is more evil, and when he was advised where should he go to Kufa because it's blessed. And these are the two books here, in here. And then the last one, or the second last one, he goes, I've cleared my debts, and where do you want to go? Mecca. He goes, obviously don't go. Basically, refer back. If you go to Hussein, sorry, that's the hadith. So, do you visit Hussein? He goes, no. He goes, I visit once every 3 years. He goes, then go to Hussein, because if I was to relate to the virtues, you would leave Mecca and you will go to Karbala. And obviously no one will go to Hajj, so you would leave Hajj. And the last one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Karbala before the Kaaba by 1,420 years. So just to summarize, these are the books, go get them checked. This is what I'm dealing with, khurafat, degrading the haram, and you accept this from the Ahl al-Bayt. I don't, and I will continue to call you out on it. So just finally to end, that's just one video that I've done today. This is just to highlight Mecca degraded, or Haram degraded by the Shia in favor of cities of Iraq that got no value. Significance, yes, but no value in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's it really. Until next time, follow me, Bro Hajji, on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, Bro Hajji 2018. To all my followers, Allah yubarik feekum, jazakumullahu khairan, and you know, spread this YouTube page. Many more clips will be uploaded on here. We will be uploading more content soon. Again, obviously I'm a brother with shortcomings, so if I do make a mistake, advise me, and anything you want to send to me, obviously send me a private message. If I don't come back to you, obviously it's not that I don't want to, it's just obviously probably might be busy, or probably, you know, too many messages come in. So that's it. That's all I've got to say for today. Allah yubarik feekum again. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.